They had 5 pupils.
Oh, hello there. Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy, OG Ant is in the building. What is up, my people? The Lone Wolf is in the building. The Lone Wolf is in the building. What is cracking, crack-a-lacking? As I promised, we back. We back already. As soon as we jump in, my man, 10 grand, half stunt jumps in. Already saying it. Yes, sir. We back. We back. We back. We back. What's up, my boy? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna give a minute for people to catch up because I didn't do any countdown or anything like that. We just jumped right in. Get it in. So let me tell you guys what's going on. Because for those of you who was on the live stream yesterday, things got a little dicey, so we're gonna address that today. Things got a little crazy, which is leading to why we don't have the intro today. Apparently, someone has come out of the woodwork and has said that our intro with the wolves and all that stuff, someone's claiming that that's their intro, that's their music. And so we've been up for 2 years. We ain't never had a problem. We never had a problem. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, somebody's trying to claim the intro and the intro music and the wolf howl and all that stuff is theirs, right? Full disclosure, we hired a company to make that intro, right? So when the company made the intro, we saw it. No, when the company made the intro, they actually made us 3 different types of intros, right? And we felt like the first 2 was whack, right? We felt like the first 2 was whack. So we went with that one, the one you see with the 2 wolves, a papa wolf and a cub walk up to the mountain and howl at the moon. And we decided to make that like our brand. So some may say, oh, what does it have to do with Kung Fu? Well, it's just, again, it's a metaphor. 2 wolves, me and cub, right? Howling at the moon, right? And so we have 3 different intros that we have that are all the same, basically, with different setups. So one is like the forest, which is our original backdrop. We have one that we like to do in the summertime, which is like a desert backdrop. So the wolves are walking in the desert. And then we have our Halloween backdrop, which is kind of purple, smoky, bats and a Dracula castle in the background and all that kind of stuff like that. Same company made all 3, right? So in the middle of the night, it always happens in the middle of the night. They like to attack when you're sleeping. So we woke up and it was like content strike. I'm like, yo, whoa, what's going on? So it's a constant battle dealing with the stuff that we deal with. It's just a little peek behind the curtain so you all know what we're dealing with. I am currently working with the platform to get this thing resolved. But it would appear that we're gonna have to change our intro. So today you saw our Poison Clan intro, right? Our Poison Clan, which is also a part of our brand. We like to do the live streams and call them Poison Clan, right? But it does fall under the Lone Wolf and Cub banner. So that's a little bit of explanation as to why there was no countdown today. Things just popped right in and we just started going. So I just wanted to just let you all know that's what's up. For the foreseeable future, we're gonna be changing our intro. Again, it's always something. So now this is a new trick / thing they're trying to do, try to hurt the channel by saying, hey, that's our song, that's our music, that's our. Hey man, I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I have not heard that song. I have not seen it anywhere. So it's a little bit disheartening, but hey, it is what it is in the grand scheme of things. Like my man said in the comments, don't forget to kick that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate you. Again, welcome to Lone Wolf and Cub. I am your humble host. I'm slowly getting back. I'm slowly getting better, and I have to do this more often. The more I do it, the more I get used to hosting live streams and everything. I think the more comfortable I get. People think that, oh, he knows what he's doing. No, I don't. No, I do not. There's no book or or manual on how to be a good host of a YouTube channel. Uh, I'm learning. I'm learning as we go. So I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you. Follow me on all our socials. Check us out. We're gonna talk about that as well. Uh, but we're gonna get into it. Let me just jump into the comments real quick. I am actually though. I will say one thing. Um, the difference between doing a live stream through OBS, where I turn and I like look and just read the comments out loud, versus making what you're saying visible so everybody can see it, right? Like my man BG's in the building. What's up, boy? Peace and love, fam. Yes, sir. Peace and love. Thank you for being here. Again, thank you to my man, Half Stunt, Half Man. Always hold me down. Appreciate you. My man, Cesar, all the way from Brazil. Brazil. Where you at, man? Rio de Janeiro? Where you at? Let us know where you at. My man, Cesar, always holding us down from South America. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here, my boy. I'm gonna start this one off. Let's see if you guys can guess what movie this is from. All right. Let me get into character. Hold on. Wait, let me drink something. Let me get into character. Let's see if you guys can guess this kung fu movie. All right. Here we go. Here we go. But then I heard that you were alive and Yip Chu Chen taught you gung fu. So I gave orders to Shu Tak Kong to start killing lots of beggars to force you out into the open. You shouldn't be so confident. Any reason why not? What movie is that? What movie is that? What movie is that? Let's see if you guys can get that one. My man Cesar says, I am from Para. Okay. All right. Where's that at? Where's that? Well, let's look it up. Why not? Let's educate ourselves, shall we? Let's educate ourselves. Let's educate ourselves. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Sometimes we got to do this type of thing just to educate ourselves. You already know what it is. I'm here to learn some ish. And I'll do what I can. Yo! Okay. So my man is. So all of this is Brazil. Brazil's huge, bro. Brazil is huge. So he is in the top central half of Brazil in a city called Para. That's what's up, man. Hey, we learning. Man, my real talk, man. The Mrs. Wolf is trying to get a brother to go to Argentina. She's already actually been, and she tried to tempt me. She's like, "Yeah, you wait till you see they eat steak like we drink water." I'm like, "What?" And so yeah, so she got me geeked for it, my peeps. So I might have to check that out. I might have to check that out. But hey, man, again, man, welcome. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to properly greet you, Cesar. I want to give you all the respect of addressing you in your language proper. So give me a moment, man. I'm gonna work on it. All right. All right, my man. Hey, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you. I think later on we might even get some of y'all to jump into the live. I think that would be cool. Like let's put some faces. Let's put some faces with some names, right? I'm thinking that might be a good idea. I think that might be a good idea. So let me tell y'all what's lined up for today's show. Today, what we're doing is we're going to complete our top 50 list. We're going to complete that top 50 list that Gregor from IMDb put out of top 100 Shaw Brothers movies of all time, right? Uh, Half Half Man says, I don't know that one, OG. One more take. All right, this one's for you. This one's for you. I'm going to do it one more time. Let me get back into character. Hold on. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Let me get a drink. All right, see if you can guess this movie. Here we go. Here we go. But then I heard you were still alive, and Yip Shu Chan taught you gung fu. So I gave orders to shoot Tak Kong, to start killing lots of beggars, to force you out into the open. You shouldn't be so confident. Any reason why not? What movie is that? What movie is that? What kung fu movie is that? Let's see if you can figure that one out. All right? Let's see if you can figure that one out. Oh my God, I love my channel. I love my channel so much. All right, so again, welcome to the channel, my peeps. Don't forget to 1-inch punch that like and subscribe button for more movie news, reviews, interviews, games, interactions, and more. Later on in the show, we're going to try to see if we can get some people to jump into the live with us so that we can just talk, chop it up, get to know them a little bit better. I think that would be pretty cool. All right. Just give you a little bit of news about things that are going on the channel. First and foremost, we're not going to be live streaming or doing anything starting from this weekend for at least 7 to 8 days or so, as the missus is taking me on a well-deserved vacation. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot with my health. We've been through a lot with this channel, and we have not taken a vacation proper in, man, at least 6-7 years. So we are, oh, my man, 10 grand, half stunt, half man. He got it. Secret of Shaolin Kung Fu. Yes, sir. Or otherwise known as Butterfly 18. Yeah. Butterfly 18. Great. Good job, Half Stunt. Appreciate you, Half Stunt. I think we're gonna start doing that every episode. We're gonna start off with a quick clippy clip to see if you guys can figure it out. And I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and you guys can tell me, and I won't be hurt. I won't be offended. Do you want me to do the voice? Do you want me to do the voices and everything? Or do you want me to play the clip? If I play the clip, again, we might get content struck. I don't want to get content struck. I personally like doing the clip on my own. Because I like doing those funny voices. So Half Stunt says do the voices. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what other people say, because maybe everybody don't feel the same way. So it's all good. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. Half Stunt, Half Man says Carter Wong. Not sure what you mean by that. By the way, Carter Wong was here. He was in the U.S. My understanding was about 3-4 weeks ago. He was in New York for a little special thing they was doing. I heard they brought him in. That was my understanding. I have that on good authority too, by the way. I was trying to get to that event too. It was like a secret event. But yeah, Carter Wong was in the building, man. Let's see. Cesar says, do the voices. Bernard Green says, do the voices, keep Trouble Town. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Okay, so again, we're not gonna be streaming starting from this Friday all the way through. But I will drop a video here and there. I thought about doing a live stream um, from New Orleans, and I was saying that I was going to do it, but a couple of things. First of all, there's nothing martial arts related. Now, if something drops, if there's something big that comes out, then we'll do it. But if not, we won't. Um, so, also to Mrs. Wolf, really wants me to relax. She really wants me to relax. She wants me to get my mind off the channel. I'm just gonna put the videos on automated drop so that they can drop on the days that we say they're gonna drop, and then we're gonna just enjoy being together and enjoy these moments, and just decompress and come back a refreshed OG. That's the plan anyway. Weird to refer to myself in third person, so come back as a refreshed Anthony. But anyway, so yeah, so there's that. So today, again, we're gonna go with our other 50 top greatest Shaw Brothers movies of all time, according to Gregor from IMDb. We are also going to right now. We're going to be looking at our matchups, the second half of our matchups for our greatest kung fu movie hero of all time. We are also going to look at the clip that dropped for Mortal Kombat's Johnny Cage. That is martial arts related. We're also going to be looking at a trailer for there's a martial arts video game that's coming out that looks interesting. So we're going to look at that as well. So we got a few things. We got a few things to do. But before we get into all that stuff, I want to have a quick little discussion with you all and talk about something that's been going on the channel. Bernard Green, my man 10 grand, says, listen to Here We Got You. This is our temple of knowledge. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, BG. Appreciate you. The reason why I called this titled this episode The Sentimental Swordsman is because I want to talk, all kidding aside, I want to talk about something that's been happening on the channel. So since I started this channel, a lot of things have happened, right? I've developed some adversarial relationships with some YouTube personalities, people that I don't even know, which is really weird. Normally, my enemies, which I honestly have very few, but I know who they are, right? I know who they are. This was new for me. This was a whole new situation for me because, you know, if we're being honest, this is a YouTube channel, and I know some of you all feel like, hey, we're getting to know you and everything, and I truly appreciate you all, I really do. But the fact of the matter is that I don't know you. As I said, let's put some faces with some names and stuff, because I could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know you, right? And so, it's weird that I've developed some relationships that have become antagonistic, and well, I'm human, and so I've had a response to them that, while I know a lot of people are supporting me and agree with me, I have members of my team, and I have family members and things who would like for me to take a different approach to dealing with certain things that are happening on the channel. Now, there are some things that I'm not going to listen to them on because I'm ex-military. I have a background in, let's just say, a specialty in the military. And quite frankly, when it comes to this, I trust my own judgment, right? So people who have literally made threats and things like that to me, be it actual words or subliminals or whatever, I'm never going to compromise my safety, right? So I'm not dealing with that, right? These are things that a lot of you don't know about, but it's happened, right? So that's one thing. For those who have done things that compromise my peace of mind, I'm also not going to forgive that. Listen, this is my space. This is my space. And I get, just like everybody else on YouTube has a right to have people in their space that they are comfortable with, who are are moving like we moving. If you not moving like we moving, you don't have to be exactly like me or think like me. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm just talking about, you know, people who are doing things detrimental to the channel, especially during live streams and stuff like that. I don't have uh I forget the word or the names of those people, with the blue wrench, moderators. I don't have mods. Why would I have mods when my live streams are like 10 to 15 people, right? If I get 100 or so, or get a lot more, and then I need people to help me moderate, then we could do it. But I don't have mods. So what you see is me reacting to things happening in real time. Live streaming right now, boo boo.
Huh?
Live streaming right now.
Oh shit.
I'll just, I'll,
I need to talk to you as soon as possible.
okay. All right, y'all. Hold on one second. Y'all, I'll be right back, okay? Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. I've never done this before. All right, y'all. Sit tight for a minute, y'all. Sit tight. All right, you two. Yo, mi vida loca, man. Mi vida loca. I can't even say what I need. I can't even. Oh my god. Uh, thank you so much, Half Stunt. I appreciate you. Scott Free, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll get to your comments in a minute. Um, yeah, you know what, man. Damn, should I do it? Nah, I can't do it right now. Listen. Uh, I gotta address something. It's really important. Sorry about that. Um, this y'all just bear with me one. Oh my god. All right. I have to address this, but I have to address this after the stream. My bad. I apologize, everyone. All right. Okay. So, what I was alluding to was that, um, there have been a lot of things that have happened on the channel, including, the hacking of our channel, which we know was intentional now, including people that have inserted themselves into the channel that actually are not for us. but are really more infiltrators or people who they themselves are haters or trying to disrupt the flow of the channel. We've had Trump supporters on here that got rowdy before. It's just been a lot of stuff that's happened on the channel. What I did not expect was for certain people who had been with the channel for a period of time, for those people to become disruptive forces in the channel. And coupled with the stress of dealing with issues that I'm having right now with Cub, because he's having some challenges while he's away in school, and he's faced with them challenges and being a someone who's a father, um, not being able to help him, right? Not It's like one of those things where a young person has to figure it out for themselves. And if you want to be a good father, you have to step back and let them push forward and fight and fix that thing that's wrong. And the frustration that I'm feeling, because I'm very close to my son, I love him very much and I want nothing but the best for him. But I think what's best for him is two things: a, for him to do what needs to be done to overcome the problem. At the same time, for me to not help him overcome the problem, but for him to learn how to overcome that problem on his own and to not give up when faced with a challenge. So that stress has been a huge stress for me. Um, Not recovering at the speed at which I want to recover. Also, you guys have no idea. It's been a real stress for me. Sitting in the chair for extended periods of time, um, has been painful for me. I need to get up. I need to walk around. I need to move around. Right. Um, Dealing with just trying to do a vacation. Like I said, we haven't done a vacation in a long time, and there's a lot of moving parts to this, including the fact we're driving to our destination, 12-hour drive, and my vehicle just started acting crazy. So vehicles in the shop, don't know if we're gonna drive it or if we're gonna rent a vehicle. And I know you guys like, why are you telling us all this shit? The point I'm trying to make is that your boy OG Ant is under a great deal of stress, and because I'm under a great deal of stress, perhaps, perhaps, I'm not sure. I went back and rewatched the tape. I don't think I am, but perhaps I am being a little bit tight about some things, and I was, a little out of pocket. Um, I'm gonna speak direct to Chaxologist. Chaxologist, you have been on this channel from day one when we did our 24-hour live stream, and me and Cub did a 24-hour live stream. You were one of the people who was in that live stream. Um, and you have offered words of encouragement when we hit certain milestones, from 300 people to 2,000 to 100,000. You have always been there. Um, and so you being a part of this channel is meaningful to me. So I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to you direct for the way in which I dealt with yesterday's live stream and you. You are welcome on this channel. You are free to say whatever you want as long as it's being respectful in the chat. I may not always respond to everything that you say in the chat, however, because and you may or may not know this, but when you have a YouTube channel, right? Like, for example, I'm drinking something right now. I do everything I can. Sometimes I forget, but I do everything I can to keep that covered, right? The thing, or most of the time when Bing's here, and she's not here right now, but she knows she'll tear off the plastic, right? She'll tear the plastic off of the container that I'm drinking from or something, or because we don't advertise. We don't give. This is a business, right? And just the same way that YouTube has their restrictions and they have their rules and regulations, and they're always like, look, they took down our live stream yesterday because we started showing up an episode of Giant Robot. Giant Robot is from like 1963. Okay, but they have their rules, right? So as a YouTuber, as a content creator, I have mine. I don't advertise for people for free. I don't talk. I'm not going to give that kind of pub to a company for free, right? So you do a lot of talking, we went back, we looked. You do a lot of talking about AMC on our live streams. On our live streams, we went back. We counted at least five recently, five incidents where you were AMC, AMC, AMC. Hey man, we don't work for AMC, right? We don't make money from AMC. If AMC wants to do business with us, they know where they can hit us up. They know where. And then we can talk about it. They want us to advertise for them. We will absolutely do it. We work with sponsors, right? But we're not doing it for free. So what I'm asking of you, I'm asking you, please do not talk about AMC in the chat, right? Please do not talk about things, ventures, whether you're getting paid by them or not. I don't know. It's not important. What's important is on the Lone Wolf and Cub platform, we only work with sponsors who sponsor the channel, who help finance the channel, and we doing business with. If you're not doing business with Lone Wolf and Cub, we're not going to give you free advertisement. We're just not. So, but I was a little terse with you. I was a little tight, and I probably could have said it better. I probably should have said it like how I'm saying it now. So I'm extending you a personal apology. Chaxologist, I am sorry. And I owe you if you come to Urban Action Showcase, dinner's on me. All right? When we go out, we go get something to eat. I got you. All right? I hope you accept the apology. If you don't, I understand. I get it. So that's that. To Neutral 69, no. Sorry. One thing I do is I stand on my morals, and I stand on the shoulders of other very important Black people, and the work that I do as an instructor, as a martial arts instructor, as a college professor. I will never let anyone call me a racist. All right. So, I still welcome you back to the channel. But if any disrespect is levied towards me or anyone else on this channel, you're going to get tossed. That is true. But you are welcome to come back, because you know what? Everybody's entitled to have a bad day. Everybody is entitled to fly off the handle once in a while. And we have to give people grace and be able to give them the space to attain forgiveness, attrition, and we can work on what it is we need to work on. But there are levels. So I do not feel bad about the way I handled it, because again, I went back and I watched, and I think that I handled it really well. I really do. But you are also welcome to come back to the channel anytime, provided that you are speaking with respect. That said, to all of you who have nothing to do with this, and y'all like, man, I ain't come here for all this bullshit. I came here for Kung Fu. I'm apologizing to you as well, because this is a Kung Fu channel. This is a martial art channel. We're here to get it in. We're here to have fun. We are good. And so we're going to get through today's live stream, and then we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, back to the Kung Fu. All right? All right. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Sorry about all the interruptions and all the cray-cray. But we are back in the building. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. All right? Before we do, let's jump into the comments and see what is being said. BG said we already had a face-to-face. We're having another one. We're having another one. Scott Free says a lot of haters out there, and it makes no sense. Yeah, it's a part of the game, bro. It's a part of the game. Half Stunt, Half Man says, whatever you decide to do, OG, we got your back. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Voice getting tight. Sorry. My man Diener's in the building. What's crack-a-lackin', Diener? He said, what's up, OG? What's up, my guy? Thanks for being here, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. BG says, no problem. Get it off your chest. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right. Off my chest. Done donezo. All right. First thing I want to do is I'm about to put a quick little thing up in the chat. Let me see if you guys, I don't even know. Can you tell me? Please tell me if you can see this or not. All right. I'm going to try this. See if you guys can even see this. You guys tell me. All right, I'm posting this. Give me one more second. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Just so you know, they will only let me put 4. So I'm putting up 4 of them. All right. You guys tell me. Let me know if you can see this in the chat. Who is the best Venom? Who is the best Venom? Lo Mang, Lu Fang, Chang Shang, or Philip Kwok? Let me see if you guys can start voting on that right now. You guys let me know. My man, 10 grand. My man, WRXG13 says, my bad for my lack of participation. I tune in, but I'm not able to interact due to my job, but I respect the work you put into this channel. Man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, man, don't do nothing to get fired, bro. Don't do nothing to get fired. We want you. We want you on this channel. We want you to keep coming back, man. So don't do anything to get yourself in any trouble. All right. Okay, so people are voting. Okay, so you can see it. All right, because I got 2 platforms working on 2 different screens here. Okay, fantastic. All right, see, I'm learning. Learning new things every single day. All right, so right now we have 4 votes, and Philip Kwok is in the lead with 50%. Lu Mang and Lu Fang are both at 25%. We'll keep coming back to that we'll keep talking about that. Scott Free says, Philip Kwok, for me, I like all the movies he appears in. Yeah. I mean, has he ever been a villain in a movie? I can't think of one. We know that Lo Mang has been a villain. I can't think of a movie where Philip Kwok played a villain. Can any of you? Let me know. Put that in the comments if you can think of one, because honestly, I can't think of one. That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's look at while we get this together. I want to share this with you all as we have oh, where'd you go? There he is. As you all know, we have our top Kung Fu Hero tournament that is coming up. And Hard Boiled, duh. Yeah, but I meant like old school Kung Fu movies though. I meant old school Kung Fu movies. In the comments, yeah, Caesar says Hard Boiled. Yeah, Hard Boiled, yes, but I meant like the old school Kung Fu movies though. Yeah. WRX says, "Come on, bro, Lu Fang, the evilest." Yeah, he was in Hard Boiled, BG for sure. Scott Free also. Yeah, he was in Hard Boiled. You ain't know that? Yeah. Yes, sir. Go check that out, man. Okay, so we have our Kung Fu. Let me get some music going. What's going on? There we go. Y'all know what the vibe is. What's up? Let me get that. Y'all know what the vibe is. You know what the vibe is. You know what the vibe is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let that bass kick. Hey. All right. So check it. So we have our tournament that's coming up. I'm still trying to assemble our panelists right now for our live stream. We have the top Kung Fu heroes, old school Kung Fu movie heroes of all time. We already did a villain tournament, right? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Lu Fang won over Huang Zhang Li, I think, in the finals. We're going to do the same thing again. This time we're doing it with the heroes. So we've already done the drawing. We've already set up the matchups. for this is round one. I think yesterday's live stream, we went over what was popping over in region one. I put region one here, my bad. It's region two over on the other side. These are the matchups. All right. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see what you all think, who's going to win these matchups, right? And then I'll give my little 2 cents without trying to give away too much, because again, we're going to argue and battle for these things during our live stream tournament. Okay. So first up, you got Bruce Lee versus Ricky Tenchinchi, right? I mean, do I have to say it? I mean, come on, man. Let's keep it real. Hey, man, I love this guy. Don't get me wrong. Chinese Super Ninjas. He is as dope as Lo Mang is in this movie. He's dope. So I'm not taking anything away from him. In Hell's Wind Staff, he's dope, right? In Kung Fu of Seven Steps, he's dope. I mean, these are good movies that he's in. But that's the dragon, bro. That's Bruce. That's Bruce. That is Bruce. So yeah, there's a little I don't know. That's Bruce. All right. In the next round, this is hard. This is really, really hard. Next match. Bro, you got John Chung, or I refer to him as John Chan. John Chan put in work back in the day, bro. He put in work, man. I mean, he was in classics. I mean, first of all, a lot of people don't even pay attention to this, but he was in a gang of Shaw Brothers movies early on. Most of the time he played villainous type characters. He's in Executioners of Shaolin. He's in 36 Chamber Shaolin. He's in some bangers, man. He's in Shaolin Deadly Mantis, right? In fact, his matchup, David Chang, they fought each other in Shaolin Mantis, right? Snake and a Monkey's Shadow, bro. I mean, one of my favorites, Eagles Killer. I love that movie for a bevy of reasons. And so, John Chang, but David Chang, bro. David Chang is like a Shaw Brothers legend. He's a legend, bro. He's a legend. Like, he's bona fide legend, right? Bro, the Loot, Shaolin Abbott, Shaolin Mantis. Don't even get me started on like some of his early Shaw Brothers stuff that he did. He's legend, bro. He's legend. So that's gonna be a tough matchup. I don't know which way the panelists will go. I don't know which way you guys will vote, but that's gonna be a tough freaking matchup. That's all I gotta say. On to the next match. Alexander Lowray versus Jimmy Wang Yu. Again, another Shaw legend. Alexander Lowray is the star in one of the most popular kung fu movies of all time, Shaolin versus Lama. Hey man, that movie is so freaking popular. Let me tell you how popular that movie is. On my Instagram channel, I posted a fight scene from that movie with Alexander Lowray. It currently has 1.5 million views on my page. 1.5 million views on my page, bro. That's crazy. It's like that clip has the most views on my Instagram page. Crazy. And I'm gonna show you guys my Instagram page in a little bit. But Jimmy Wang Yu is legend also, bro. He's legend. He's a Shaw legend, right? One-armed swordsman. I mean, he's a legend. So again, tough matchup. And again, interested to see what you guys vote and what my panelists vote and the arguments that they make for it, because that's a tough matchup. I won't tell you which way I'm leaning on none of these. Only one I kind of gave away was Bruce Lee, but I think everybody agrees with me for the first round on that one. Next matchup. Next matchup is two of my favorite martial artists, but for two very different reasons. Hold on real quick. Let me just straighten this out. All right, sorry about that. Two of my favorite martial artists for two very different reasons. Two very different reasons. Man, Yun Biao. Yun Biao also is legend. He's legend. Now, people don't want to give him legend because they say he's standing in the shadows of Samo and Jackie. But I will tell you that a lot of what they've done in movies wouldn't have been if it wasn't for him. He quietly ran choreography and did stunts in a bevy of their movies. And he also was dope in his own movies. Again, Prodigal Son, right? Prodigal Son, Dreadnought, right? Prodigal Son, Dreadnought. He's in Magnificent Butcher. I mean, he's legend, right? And a lot of people don't know this, but Wilson Tong's choreography and moves, a lot of that was being done in the movie. Goodness, it literally just jumped out of my head. The movie with Beardy and Sammo Hung. Oh my God, this jumped out of my head. The Victim. People think, oh, that's Wilson Tong. No, that's Yun Biao. He's legend, bro. He's legend. Fan Mai Shan, I don't want to call him a legend, but my man had a strong career, quietly going about his business, playing sidekicks in a bevy of movies, and he's dope. I mean, he's dope. He's dope. He's in Buddha Fist. He's in Magnificent Butcher. He's in Eagles Killer, and just countless other movies. And Fan Mai Shan, he's one of those people who, you know him. You just go, oh, the fat guy who squints his eyes. You may not know his name, but that's him. That's him. So that's gonna be a tough matchup for Yun Biao. But again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right? Now we move over to the other side. Chi Kwang Chung. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Wait. What am I looking at? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Chen Quan Tai. Excuse me. Chen Quan Tai. Chen Quan Tai and Philip Kwok. Oh my God. Right? I mean, holy smokes. Both legends. Chen Quan Tai's got that riz, man. He's got that charisma. Philip Kwok, though, man. I mean, I don't want to make my argument right now. I want to save it, but I will. There are things that Philip Kwok can do that I never seen Chen Quan Tai do in a movie. So we'll see. We'll see about that one. That's gonna be a tough one. That's a tough one. Chi Kwang Chung now. Here he is. Versus Pam Sam Chi. I'm not gonna say. For me, it's a no-brainer, but I'll let you guys figure out who I'm going with on that one. I do like the monkey style. But I'll let you guys figure that one out. Whew. Next matchup, man. Lee Yi Min, man. Lee Yi Min is a guy. He's not incredibly he's not like skinny, He's kind of svelte. Um, but man, was he acrobatic, right? Um, Again, in some of the greatest movies of all time, right? Mystery of Chess Boxing, um, Seven Commandments of Kung Fu, uh, Butterfly 18, Seven Grandmasters, Shaolin Iron Claws, Mission Kiss and Kill. I mean, he's been in a lot, man. He's been in a lot. He was even in some early Shaw Brothers stuff too, man. He was in some early Shaw Brothers stuff. Against what some people may argue, I'm not saying whether I'm arguing the point or not, but against what some may consider one of the top 5 kickers in kung fu movies of all time. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying some may argue that one of the top, John Liu, one of the top, right? Uh, Also in some of the greatest kung fu movies of all time, right? So that's going to be a tough, again, going to be a very, very, very tough matchup. Very tough matchup, right? And then for this final one, man, come on, bro. Come on. We got the man, Jackie Chan. Say what you want about his evolution and what he did in the 90s and moving forward, kind of silly, physical kung fu that he did, acrobatics and chairs and furniture and all that stuff like that. I'm talking about the work that he did in them kung fu movies that he rocked in the 70s, right? I'm talking about Drunken Master 2, right? I'm talking about Drunken Master. I'm talking about Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. I'm talking about spiritual kung fu. I'm talking about Snake and Crane of Shaolin. I'm talking about Dragon Fist. I mean, man. I'm talking about Shaolin Wooden Men. Come on, bro. I mean, again, he's a legend. He's legend, bro. He is legend. Say what you want. And Dong Wang Tao is to me, one of the most popular faces in all of martial arts movies. You see him, you go, oh, I know that dude. Oh, yeah. Right? I mean, I call him the pretty boy. Dong Wang Tao, again, he's been in a lot of movies, man. He's been in a lot of movies. Death Duel of Kung Fu. Challenge of Death. He's been in a lot of movies. He's been in a lot of movies, man. Some people may vote for him because they don't like Jackie Chan. They don't like the silliness. They don't like Fearless Hyena. They don't like all that goofy, right? He's a goofy guy, right? He's a goofy guy, right? And some people may not like that. So they might go with Dong Wang Tao. I don't know. The thing about these tournaments is that anything can happen. You think you know what's going to happen? Nope. Because fans come with different perspectives and bring their thoughts and ideas with them. So do my panelists. And when you put all that together, things happen, like Prodigal Son not making it into the tournament, right? Those things happen, like what happened last time. So, I mean, what do you all think? Please leave a comment. Comment below. Let us know. I want to know what you all are thinking, because that's what's important. It's all about what you guys think. And I'm going to go to the chat right now. Let's see what you guys are all rocking with. What are you thinking? Let's go to the Chizats. Let's see. All right. Half Man, Half Stunned Half Man says Lo Mang is told vote for him. Oh, he's talking about the vote. He's talking about the poll. Okay, that's fair. Talking about the poll. Right now, by the way, the poll, we have Philip Kwok in the lead with 44%, Lo Mang with 33%, Lu Fang with 11%, and Chang Shang with 11%. Interesting. People are going with the hero characters. Okay. Let's see. My man Scott Free says, oh, wow. Now that I've seen the character Kwok played in Hard Boiled, I remember him now. Okay. All right. Here we go. SD says, what's up, SD, man? Thanks for being here, bro. SD says, poor Bruce. he had a good. I think he means a good run. He had a good run. Oh yeah, he corrected himself. Good. Okay, there we go. All right. My man WRXG13 says, I learned David Chang doesn't know martial arts in real life on this channel. Uh from who? Not from me. I didn't say that. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Maybe somebody else said that. It wasn't me. Um Cesar says that David Chang started his career as a stuntman. I get it, guys. Listen, I get it. I know you guys are looking for, I've seen this where people look to disqualify people because they didn't study martial arts. Are you going to discredit Beardy's 120 movies? Beardy, I don't care about that. I'm not asking you. I didn't say who the best martial artist is. That's not what I said. I said who's the best hero. We're talking about hero. We're talking about who led their movies as a hero character and is the greatest of all time. We're not talking about whether or not the person knows martial arts or not, right? I know people who will argue that Wesley Snipes is not a martial artist. I know people who will argue that. I know people who will argue David Carradine is not a martial artist, right? But he was on a TV show, right? That will live in my opinion, infamy forever, right? I'm not gonna discredit Beardy. I'm not gonna discredit Beardy and all his contributions to Kung Fu film. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna discredit Cara Huey because she didn't, when we do our female tournament, because we're gonna do one, because she didn't she's not martial arts trained, she was a dancer. I hear this all the time. You would have to then eliminate everybody in action cinema because the people in action cinema, you got people in action cinema who you say a fight. Let me tell you something. All right. I am so sorry for all you people who are going to hate what I'm about to say. And I know that he studied martial arts later in his life. But Keanu Reeves will get his ass whooped with some of the dudes that I used to roll with, some of the people that I know, right? But I love the guy, right? Because it's a movie, bro. It's a movie. So I'm not going to discredit people for their work, what they're doing in their work. I know that David Corden Sweat is not really Superman, right? I know he can't really fly, right? So I'm just saying, let's back off a little bit on the whether or not a person knows martial arts or not, because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about who is the best martial arts kung fu movie hero of all time. That's what the tournament is going to be about, not about whether or not the person knew martial arts or not, right? We had a great video about that on the channel. If you haven't watched, someone posed a question to me: who's the greatest white boy martial artist? That was the question. Martial artist, right, in this tournament. And it was like Chuck Norris, Scott Atkins, Benny the Jet Urquidez, David Carradine. It was a bunch of go check out that video, because that's a great discussion that we have on that, on if you want to get into that type of topic, right? And maybe one day we will do martial artists. But again, that's subjective, because we talking history. Got to be able to go back and look at people's history, and it's very hard to do because a lot of their history has been lost, right? Just saying. The poll has changed. Lo Mang and Philip Kwok are now tied. They are now tied at 40%. Lu Fang and Chang Shang at 10%. Crazy. Scott Free says Dreadnoughts alone is classic. Facts. WRXG13 says Yun Biao was like a ninja. Yes, sir. He also says, crazy enough, Jackie Chan reminds me of Charlie Chaplin. Exactly. That's what people said, that he was modeling himself after Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. That was his whole plan of his rebrand, right, in the 90s. So yeah, sure, I can see that. Dragons Forever is the best Jackie Chan fighting in business suits, in my opinion. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Bernard says this is gonna be good. Yeah, for sure, man. For freaking sure. I'm excited. Again, comment below. Let us know. Tell us what you all think. Who's gonna win these matchups? We have a poll on the channel right now, which is asking which of the number one seeds do you think is going to get knocked out in the first round? And it looks like people are saying that it's going to be Philip Kwok. Uh, I don't know. I personally don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to put my 2 cents in. I don't want to put my 2 cents in. I do not want to put my 2 cents in. I'm a little bit. I'm a little scared. I'm a little bit scared. So we can move on to the next topic. Uh, little nugget drop today. Little teaser. Little teaser drop today, and a little bit surprised. And I think that it would make for a great discussion that we could talk about right now. And so, what I would like to do at this juncture is I would like for us to talk about the latest little teaser that's dropped for Mortal Kombat. Very interesting. This is, I think it's smart marketing, but we can talk about it on the other side. This is a teaser for looks to be like a movie that's embedded in the Mortal Kombat movie featuring Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. So let's check this out and let's talk about it on the other side. Let's go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking? So all right. So let me just say, I think you guys saw on a previous live stream how I was not in favor uh of Carl Urban being allowed to play um uh Johnny Cage. If I'm being honest with you, I wanted Scott Atkins. I still do. I still feel like Scott Atkins is perfect casting. And if I'm being really honest with you, I thought his turn in John Wick 4 with the fat suit on, and he was still able to do his martial arts, and his showing as Boyka in the Undisputed series, man, I thought he was like man up. I thought he was next up, right? I thought he was going to be next up, and I thought he was going to get a lot more work than he's getting. Are you hearing this, Hollywood? I'm salty right now. Scott Atkins deserves his shot, bro. Put some highlights in his hair, and Marvel, hey, that right there is your Iron Fist. That's your Iron Fist right there. Put real martial artists in these movies, man. Come on. Um, so I'm not a big fan of that. Um, this is cheesy. This is cheesy. It's corny. But I like it. I do. I like it because to me, it's like they're playing into the corn. They're playing into the corniness of it, right? They're doing these little, you know, it's kind of like when the movie Machete was out, right? They're doing these little side trailers and what have you for different movies that actually don't exist, but they're using it to frame a world. So apparently, you know, uh, Carl Urban's character Johnny Cage is a um, martial arts star, and so he's done. It looks like he's done a gang of like B-list type movies, right? And so they're playing into that. I ain't mad at it. I will say, I'm hoping that martial arts display right there, which I saw the stunt, man. I could see it here and there. I hope that that's just them again, still playing into the corn, and that he's faster than that. I don't think he is. Um, yeah, it looks really slow. And listen, I'm not the gatekeeper for all martial arts, but I do know what speed looks like in real time. I know what it looks like when it's not, because I've been around it. I've been around it my whole life. I was around it when I was young, coming up. My Shifu was incredibly lightning fast and powerful. Right? He was not a fake. He was not a fake instructor who was just taking people's money. No, he was legit. Uh, when I was in the military, I saw speed. I saw real speed and power. Right? When I was training. So I mean, it just again, it looks slow. I feel the same way about Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, man, the knees ain't what they used to be. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy the movies. I love John Wick. I love them all. I love all four movies, right? I love Ballerina. I know a lot of people that didn't, but I do, right? So I'm a fan. That doesn't mean I'm just being, but I'm being honest also. You have to be honest, right, about certain things. All of us ain't what we used to be. I know I damn sure ain't, right? So that's just what it is. I think this is the wrong casting, but I appreciate that they standing by their guy and that they're playing into the corn with this Uncaged Fury teaser trailer. So, what say you, chat? Leave a comment below and let's go over here and let's see what you guys are saying because I'd be really interested to know what you all think. Let's see. Uh, Bernard Green says, "What an intro!" Yeah, yeah, an intro to a character, man. I don't know, but again, I guess that's they're playing into it. So you got to respect it. You got to respect it. Half stunt, half man says Carl Urban is here for the comedic role. They're just going to either CGI his action or use a stunt man. Yeah, I think you're right, man. I actually do. I think you're right. Uh, WRXG13 says this movie's got Tubi vibes. Tubi, Tubi vibes. I like it. Now this is not. This is actually not a part of the movie. Again, I think that these are movies that live within the world of Mortal Kombat. So these are movies that the actor Johnny Cage has starred in. So they're doing this little kind of fourth wall kind of thing. So I think it's cool. It's cool for what it is. It's cool for what it is. Uh, Half stunt, half man says we better get a Lyndon Ashby appearance in the movie. Okay, all right. Don't hold your breath on that one though. But again, Mortal Kombat looks like they're gonna uh, start amping up their presence online. I would not be surprised if we get a Comic Con trailer, like a full Comic Con trailer, uh, this summer. I would not be surprised. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens with that one, my guys. I want to share with you all if you haven't had a chance to, um, if you haven't had a chance to check out, if you haven't had a chance to check out our platform on Instagram, um, I think you would be wise to go check it out. And the reason why is because the very thing that a lot of you all want, you can get over there. So we do a lot of clips. We do clips. We do artwork. We give notifications. We talk about things that are coming up on the channel. If you have not already, please holler at your boy. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Right now, we're not even. I think I want to say we're 4 months in, maybe 5 months, maybe four months, maybe five. On Instagram, I don't know why I never did this to begin with. I'm not. I'm not tech savvy. But one of my team members, Ace, was the one who was like, "Man, you got to get on You got to get on TikTok. You got to get on Instagram." And I'm like, "Slow down, my boy. One thing at a time." So right now, we do have an Instagram account. I mean, excuse me, we do have a TikTok, but I need to really learn how to use that and fortify that our brand on that platform. For now, we're working with Instagram, and so for those of you who if you haven't had a chance yet to check us out, I would urge you to please check out your boy over on Instagram. Here we are. We are LWAC77, right? So you said no volume. No volume for real? You can't hear me? Can you all hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. I don't know. I'm seeing sound. I'm seeing sound. Half stunt, half man says volume is good. Okay, so thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Well, anyway, maybe I'm not allowed to show Instagram on YouTube. It's possible. I don't know all the rules. It's possible, and maybe they cut this out. I don't know, but hey, man, if you get a chance, check us out on Instagram. Our Instagram page is lit. I mean, we just dropped a video, a clip from. We just dropped a clip from one of our favorite movies. In fact, it's the movie that I actually did the voiceover for at the beginning of the clip. At the beginning, it is it is a lively channel, and we have so many people that are talking to each other, talking to me, interacting with me. I'm trying to get all those people to come over to the channel, to the YouTube channel, and vice versa. So if you are within the sound of my voice, man, shoot on over to Instagram and sign up, man. We have 350 posts. Um, we have right now 25 point 5 thousand followers. Right? We have 20. I never thought in a million years we would have even that many. So I'm incredibly thankful, incredibly appreciative, and I mean it's crazy, crazy over here how much we get clicks and hits on here, and you get to see some of my other work that I'm doing, and it's all good, man. So hey, check us out. We appreciate it. Real quick before we move on to our next business, let me go back and get some of this stuff. Let's see. Let's see. WRXG13 said that. Where'd you go? There we go. You said that Dragons Forever is the best Jackie Chan fighting in business news, in your opinion. Okay, we saw that already. My bad. Half stunt, half man says, I like Dragons Forever a lot, but I got to give it to Project A as the best movie with the trio. Okay. WRX says Project A was fire. Okay. 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 All right. Bobby Coltrane says, I can't hear a thing. Bernard Green says he can hear me. Gigi says he can hear me. Oh, what? Hey, 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 Gigi, Gigi, we appreciate you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, man, my last three streams, we've had three people donate to the channel. It means so much. It really does. I appreciate it. I know, you're spending your coffee money or the money that you would probably spend to support the channel and support us. And I truly, truly appreciate it. Trust and believe me when I tell you, we don't take that for granted, and we certainly don't take that money and just spend it on nothing. We absolutely do stuff to put it back into the channel. And so you can't see it right now, but we have a new light here. It is I don't know the terminology, so you guys have to forgive me, but we have a new light because of the donations that you all sent to the channel. We got a new light, so that light is used to light up our Shaolin Temple set, and it's fantastic. And it works on remote control, and um, that was because of you all, right? So thank you. If you can, out of the kindness of your heart, if you have the means to donate even a cup of coffee, $2, we truly, truly, truly appreciate you. Shout out to Gigi for the dono. Thank you so much. $10 donation. Mm. Wada! Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Bobby Coltrane says no volume. I don't know what's going on. Bobby Coltrane says no volume. Half Stuntman says volume is good. Bobby Coltrane says I can't hear a thing. BG says I can hear you. Gigi says I hear you. Bobby Coltrane says okay, now it's working. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it was just a little, a little glitch or something, or maybe because I showed that Instagram page. That could be it. I won't do that again. I don't want no trouble. I want no problems. I don't want no problems, y'all. You heard me? Um, Let me pull up something else real quick. Before we get into Gregor's top 100, uh, we'll get into the other 50. Hey man, I was wondering how many of you on the channel, how many of you on the channel have had the opportunity to see my Shaolin in Africa video and to see my message from Shaolin video and my quiz food video. Those are my three, the three that that we have. I'm curious if you've seen any of the three, right? So my Shaolin in Africa video, it was a very important piece for me because I was on Instagram and I was looking at Shaolin Africa's page. They have a Shaolin Africa page, and I'm looking in the comments, man, and oh my god, the stuff that people were saying was crazy. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm not talking about in good fun making jokes. I'm talking about real like racist stuff, man. It was wild. And I'm looking at kids because they're mostly kids. There are some grown-ups too uh, that were training, but these videos, a lot of them were young people, and they're trying, and they are um, looks to me like they're learning. Looks to me like they're learning and that they're making strides in their training. And you know, I thought the video was fine, but the stuff that I was seeing, man, I was just like, I can't believe that grown adults would say these kinds of things about children who are studying martial arts. I don't see these comments when you show the Chinese kids studying martial arts. I've seen students studying in America. I've seen students studying in Europe, and I don't see any of those comments. And then these African kids, and I was just shocked. So that was what some people, because somebody asked me, what made you make that video? I was touched to make that video. That's why I did it. So I was just wondering if you all saw it. What do you think? Do you think did you like the content of it? Do you want me to stay out of that? Do you want me just to stick to kung fu movies? I'm curious. I'd like to know. I just like to know where people's heads at. So if you could leave me a comment, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. The message from Shaolin. I'm gonna be doing that more often. I didn't build that set for nothing, and Mrs. Wolf didn't make that costume just for me to make one little 60-second video. We were just having fun with it. We were just trying to have some fun, and had a blast doing it. And I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna get in the costume again, and just I like to. I think I may even add it to my videos. I think I might do a series of videos where Monk Ante introduces the video. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. I think that would be. I think that's something I'm interested in doing. You guys tell me what you're thinking. And then with Quiz Fu again, what I was trying to do with Quiz Fu is because what we used to do on the channel is we used to do a lot of trivia on the channel. We used to do a lot of trivia where the audience would participate. But what happened was sometimes we would get only a few people. Not a lot of people wanted to participate, right? Or there's whatever medium they were using to watch the channel, it wasn't playing well on the channel, or they weren't streaming well. They're buffering, and they couldn't keep up with the questions, and it became frustrating for some of those people, and frustrating for me and everyone. So I came up with this idea because I'm a big fan of the Schmodown and what they do. So I was like, man, let me do a kung fu version of the Schmodown. So that's what I did, man. Um, I I hope that those brothers are cool with what I did. I hope I haven't disrespected their brand in doing it the way that I'm doing it. It's all out of love because I got a lot of love for um, that that whole genre, that whole group of people who, to me, ushered in a different moment for content creation as far as movie reviews and all that good stuff. And one of my good friends, John Schnepp, uh, uh, was a part of that movement, and I, uh, quite frankly, rest in peace. I miss you, brother. Um, I just wanted to pay homage to them and do it in a respectful way, but making it kung fu and not comic book movies and all that good stuff like that. So you all let me know if you want to see that more. I have planned. I was trying to get. I have a couple of contestants that I'm gonna have battle it out. It didn't work out this week because of the crazy of everything that's going on in my life right now. But when we get back, we going full speed ahead. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some contestants, and we're going to do more episodes of Quiz Food because we had a ball. Um, uh, we had a ball shooting it and filming it and being a part of it. It was a lot of fun. So you guys let us know in the comments. Let us know how we're doing because again, that interaction it does a couple things. First of all, it keeps us honest and lets us know what we're doing, what you guys like, so we can give you more of that. And also, it's a way of interacting with the channel, and it gives it, it helps with the algorithm. Believe it or not, when you're commenting, when you're leaving comments and everything. So we truly, truly appreciate that. All right. Uh, let's see. Bobby Coltrane says, "Okay, now it's working." Oh, snap. WRXG13 with the $20 dono. Oh my God, my bro. My bro, man, I'm being dead ass, man. Thank you so much. I know you're new to the channel, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, my man. Thank you. It means so much, man. I know I watch other channels, man. I talk to my family. I talk to my team. I talk about this stuff all the time. It staggers me how there's people on other channels that's getting getting a donation, and the host of the show or whatever, they'll say it real quick. Hey, shout out to WRXGR13 with the $20 dono. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. And then they move on. They just move on, like almost like I don't say they take it for granted, but it feels that way. It feels like they feel entitled to it. Nobody owes us nothing, right? When people give a donation, they doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They doing it because they're trying to support the channel. They doing it because they appreciate the hard work that goes into producing the channel, and so they want to give a little something. And that is motivation for the team, for the staff, certainly motivation for me and Cub. And again, we take that stuff. We have a pot that's specific for that stuff, right? We don't touch. We don't. We're going to get some pizza. Nope. I got my own money for that. That money is earmarked for stuff that goes towards the channel. So when Mrs. Cub will say something like, "Oh, I need to buy material for your new outfit," like I give you an example. We're doing a cosplay coming up. We're working on it right now. We're doing the TV show Warrior, the martial arts show Warrior, and one of the gangs has a specific costume that they wear. Right? I won't go into detail, but she needs the material to buy that so that she could start sewing it and doing so like that. or if we need a new camera, or for example, um, the donos from last year went to us getting a Rode mic, so that when we go on the mic, when we go on the road and we interview people, we got a mic, like a real bona fide mic that works, that broadcasts, and it has our lone wolf and cub. Uh, hold on, stay right there. So there it is. Boom. There it is. You can see lone wolf and cub on it, and this mic works, man. This mic works. It's bona fide broadcast and everything, and it's good sound. For those of you who didn't see the video where I interviewed Sifu Freddy from Freddy's Modern Kung Fu on the north side, this is the mic that we use, right? This mic is fantastic, and it takes out all that. You got to put a lav mic right here, clip, and then it's brushing against your neck, and you hearing the and all that stuff. It's better, bro. It's just boom, interview style, boom, boom, boom. You guys did that. You guys did that with your donations. So to WRX G13, man, man, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you to Gigi. Thank you to WRX. Thank you to everybody. And if you can't donate, don't feel bad, right? That's, everybody's not in the same place, right? So we totally understand that too. There's no shaming here or nothing like that. Nobody is entitled or owes us anything. We appreciate everything and your time. And we appreciate your time, right? It's important too. So thank you. Thank you so much. Uh, let's see. I'm not sure what that means, Bernard. Um, Half stunt says good work, inspirational. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Trying. Um, BG says we need to know where a lot of styles come from. Well, it's interesting, man, because a lot of styles are stuff is made up. So you have to keep that in mind. A lot of stuff is made up. As Sifu Quasi always says, there is no cat's claw. Though I'm sure that someone has developed a form for it. There's no bona fide style book that someone's out there teaching cat style. Now there may be someone who may have developed a form for it that looks beautiful. Like I see a lot of Shaolin demonstrations. I saw someone do a new technique. It was not monkey style. It was ape style. And if you get a chance, go on YouTube, go look that up. It's not monkey style. It's ape style. And it looks distinctly different than monkey style, right? It's like an ape. The guy's more upright and he's more, oh man. But it looked fantastic. That's not, that's not an actual style that someone's actually doing or performing, or there's a school somewhere that teaches that. No. These are forms that are used for performance, for exercise, things of that nature. So it depends. It depends on what you're talking about, BG. Bobby Coltrane says, I love the monk video and I definitely love the stuff with the kids. Please do more. I don't care about these racist folks and their ignorant attitudes. If that attitude had persist, most wouldn't be here. Facts. Absolute facts. Bobby Coltrane, well said, man. Well said. I couldn't have said it better. Absolutely. Uh, Bobby Coltrane says, "Oh, gee, it was probably me. My family and I are driving back to Chicago. My dad's funeral was in Arkansas this week. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Uh, rest in peace to your father. Rest in peace to your father. God bless you and your family. I hope and pray that they um, are happy with the life that he led and that you all found peace this weekend, man. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know. I did not know, man. So If your family can hear me, if your family can hear me as you're driving, God bless you, Coltrane family. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Man, spend time with your family, man. What you doing with my rusty ass? You should be with your family, man, for sure, man. But hey, Bobby, man, I appreciate you, man. God bless, man. I'm so sorry for your loss, man. I really am. Um, I've been thinking a lot about my life lately too, man. I don't want to make it about me in this moment, but I have, especially with what I went through in the hospital, what I've been going through with my body physically. Um, yeah, it's been a challenge. Bobby Coltrane says, so it might be an interrupted signal wise. So that maybe was the reason why I didn't hear you. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Uh Bobby Coltrane says, cool microphone. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Uh BG sends his condolences to you and your family, man. Yeah. The guru is in the building. The guru's again to Bobby Coltrane. Heart goes out to you and your family, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, man, if you are a part of this, although again, I know it's a small amount of people that are on this channel when we do live streams, but we tight here. So if you can hear the 13 people that's here right now, if you can, please show some love and uh, to my man Bobby Coltrane and his family in this time. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. Wow, it's kind of crazy, man. I titled this the Sentimental Swordsman, and it's turning out to be just that, and that was never the intention. Never the intention. My man Cesar sends his condolences to you, Bobby Coltrane. See, we tight, man. We tight here. We are tight here. Um, so let me just talk a little bit again about what happened yesterday. So we learned. Well, I learned. I got the email late last night. It was Johnny Sacco, right? Giant robot. They're like, nah, you can't show that on the channel. Lesson learned, right? So won't do that again. Uh, we'll stick to reviews and we could do reactions here and there and stuff, but we got to be really careful and diligent about what we select to put on the channel. So, that's what's up. Can we talk about Gregor's top 100 list? What y'all think so far? His top 100 Shaw Brothers greatest movies of all time. His top, bro, bro. I'm being dead ass right now, man. His first 50, man, I'm unimpressed. His first 50, man, I'm unimpressed. So let's go back real quick. This was in order, bro. He put these in order. And again, he has a right to his opinion, so I'm not shitting on the guy. But I think this list is crazy. I think it's way off. Right? We just look at the top 50 and we'll jump right into his next 50. All right. So, one, Heroes East. Right? Come Drink With Me. The 36 Chamber Shaolin. The 8 Diagram Pole Fighter. Okay. Return of the One Armed Swordsman. One Armed Swordsman. 5 Element Ninjas. Bastard Swordsman. The Avenging Eagle. The Lady Hermit. The first 9, you can argue their order, but I don't know. Man, it could be. I could see how they might be in someone's top. Come Drink With Me, though, that's crazy. But anyway, we talked about that already. We won't go back into it. All right, next, 10, Lady Hermit, Crippled Avengers, Intimate Confessions of a Chinese Courtesan, Return of the Sentimental Swordsman, The Sword of Swords, Return of the Bastard Swordsman, The Sentimental Swordsman, Killer Clans, The Magic Blade, Shaolin Intruders, Buddha's Palm. Bro, this is crazy. Some movies that are not being mentioned right now, okay? So this right off the get is crazy. All right? 21, 5 Deadly Venoms. 22, Disciples of the 36th Chamber. All right? 23, Return of to the 36th Chamber. 24, Kid with the Golden Arm. Soul of the Sword, Clans of Intrigue, Dragon Swamp, The Flying Dagger, Golden Swallow, Triple Irons, Legendary Weapons of China. He has at 31. At 30 freaking 1. All right? My Young Auntie, 32. Mad Monkey Kung Fu, 33. By the way, check out that review coming this weekend. All right, Mad Monkey Kung Fu review. Stroke of Death, 34. Swords and Enchantress, The Amazons, Ju Shaling, The Flag of Iron, The Heroic Ones, Invincible Shaolin at 40. Avenging Warriors of Shaolin, 41. The Rebel Intruders, Human Lanterns, Half Sword Will Travel, Iron Chain Assassin, The Lady Assassin, The 12 Gold Medallions, The Boxer from Shantung, The Vengeful Beauty, Flying Guillotine, and this is where we stop. So now we're at number 50. All right, again, the first 50 is crazy, right? There's some glaring omissions from the first 50, so we're gonna get into it real quick. Let's go into the chat real quick and say what's up, and then we can move into this. All right, my man the Guru says that list would fool the less than average martial artist movie fans, but more hardcore fans, nah. Laughing out loud, absolutely, bro, absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. My man Tony Robles, T Robes in the building. He says, hi, peeps. Unfortunately, I have to give a 4-hour lesson at 9 p.m., but want to stop by to show some support. Really looking forward to watching it later. Have fun, everyone, and thanks for the stream, bro. Thanks, my bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, T Robe. Thanks for showing up, bro. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. Half stunt says Lomang wins, flawless victory. The Guru says Tony Robles, 4 hours. Wow. Yeah, that's a long lesson, bro. Long lesson. Have fun, man. Have fun. Okay, so back to this, man. All right, look. Flying Guillotine at 50. All right. Okay. All right, won't argue. Dynasty of Blood. Admittedly, haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Somebody say, "Oh, what you complaining for? You ain't even seen half these movies." I've seen half. I've seen more than half of them. There's just a couple in the early 1970s that I haven't seen. I've heard of the movie. I know it as the Blood Brothers. Haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. I will. Shaolin Temple. Okay. Rendezvous with Death. 53. Holy Flame of the Martial World. Just saw this recently. Okay. Okay. Again, if you like magic and stuff, cool. All right. Lion versus Lion. I have it. I have seen it. It's a few good fight scenes in it. But I don't know, bro. Executioners from Shaolin should be higher up, bro. 56. Executioners from Shaolin. That should be higher up on the list. There's a whole bunch of movies like that Hermit movie that this movie should be up higher than. But okay, 56. Executioners from Shaolin. Fist of the White Lotus not being in the top 25 is sacrilege. Execution from Shaolin and Fist of the White Lotus are excellent movies. Should be higher on the list. I'm shocked. 56 and 57, respectively. It's crazy. Challenge of the Masters. Another classic movie. I think that the speed, the fighting cadence, and the speed in the fight cadence was not. Eventually, they got there. But in this movie, speed cadence is not as fast as I would like to. I'm not a fan of the ending, of how the movie ended. But okay. Two Champions of Death. Also known as Two Champions of Shaolin. I like the movie a lot. That's what I'm gonna say. Magnificent Ruffians, bro. Oh my god, I love that movie. And 60. It's a number 60, right? Brothers 5. I actually have seen Brothers 5. So that's 61. Okay. The Jade Raksha, I've heard of it. I have not seen it, admittedly. I have not seen it. Vengeance. Also have not seen this movie. Have not seen Vengeance. so I can't comment on it. Duel of the Iron Fist, I have seen. I have seen. That's a David Chang, T Lung movie. I've seen it. Uh, not gonna argue. Not gonna argue there. Heroes 2, bro. Heroes 2 is dope, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Palace Carnage, never seen it. Oh, Flying Guillotine 2. Oh, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Uh I have to go back and look to see if I've seen. I have to see. Because if I see certain clips from it, then I go, oh yeah, I did. I have seen this. For some reason it slips me right now. Jade Tiger at 67. I've seen this movie. Not gonna argue that. Legend of the Bat. Heard of it. Haven't seen it. Um, Legend of the Fox. I've seen it. Um, won't argue its position. Sword Stain with Royal Blood, man. At 70. Nah, bro. No way, man. Sword Stain with Royal Blood can't be number 70, bro. Demon of the Loot, haven't seen it. The Bloody Parrot, I have seen. Web of Death, 73. Death Duel. Vengeance is a golden blade. Sacred Knives of Vengeance. Where'd it go? King Eagle, I've seen. Won't argue that. The Master, 78. Three Evil Masters is what it's called. Man, bro. Tough. Five Shaolin Masters, again, at 79. It's crazy to me. Dirty Ho at 80. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? Dirty Ho at 80? Bro, you got Web of Death over Dirty Ho? Man, that's crazy. Marshall Club at 81. Bro, that's man, that's crazy. I know you're trying to show some love to some of them earlier joints. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Marshall Club, man. Oh, man. Infight alone. Kung Fu Instructor. I've seen it. I'm going to do a review on it pretty soon. T-Lung joint at 82. Crazy. The Master Strikes Back. If you know, you know. Hopefully you know. You've seen it. Lightning Fists of Shaolin. Otherwise known as Opium and the Kung Fu Master at 84. This is crazy, bro. Opium and the Kung Fu Master is a good movie. It's really good. 84? Wow. Five Fingers of Death. Finally get to it. 85. Number 85, bro. 85 for Five Fingers of Death. Oh my God. Hammer of God. I've seen it. Jimmy Wang Yu. Low lie. 86. At 87 is Master Vengers. At 80 freaking 7. At 87 is Master Vengers. I can't believe it. Perils of the Sentimental Swordsman. I've seen it. It's at 88. It's at 88. Deadly Breaking Sword. 89. 90. Secret Service of the Imperial Court. Haven't seen it. Clan Feuds. Haven't seen it. Have not seen it. Black Lizard. I've seen it. It's at 92. Goliathon. Have not seen it. Listen to the synopsis of Goliathon. A greedy Hong Kong businessman captures a 50-foot tall ape from the Himalayas and puts it on display, but it escapes and goes on a rampage. Yeah, 93. Kiss of Death. Haven't seen it. That's 94. 95. Wu Yi Bian Fu. Haven't seen it. Can barely pronounce it. 96. The Bastard. Haven't seen it. 97. The Lizard. Have not seen it. Have not seen it. 98. The Drug Connection, aka The Sexy Killer. Have not seen it. 99. The Savage Five. Have not seen it. That's a Chang Chang movie. David Chang, T. Lung. Have not seen it. Savage Five. And at number 100, The Shadow Whip. The Shadow Whip. Also have not seen it. So it's kind of crazy. It looks like he goes on a little bit more beyond 100. 101. I'll just read the rest of them. Hong Lao Jiao. 102. Seeding of a Ghost. 103. Killer Constable. He's got Killer Constable at 103, outside of the top 100. That's insane, bro. The Water Margin. All Men Are Brothers. He has outside of the top 100. He has it at 105. Shaolin Mantis. He has at 106. It didn't even make the top 100. He has the ape, the giant ape monster, giant 50-foot ape monster in his top 100, but doesn't have Shaolin Mantis. All Men Are Brothers. He doesn't have the Deadly Duo, right? Also, I've seen it. The Emperor and His Brother, have not seen it. The Bamboo House of Dolls at 109. The Boxer's Omen, haven't seen it. Black Magic at 111. Killer Snakes at 112. Hex at 113. Hudon at 114. The Golden Sword at 115. Bro. My guy. Quit playing, man. Quit playing. I want to know, how do I put my list on IMDb so people can criticize me in 10, 15 years? I want to know. Someone tell me what I got to do. What do I got to do? I'm going to figure out how to get mine up there. I'm going to put my 100 top Shaw Brothers movies of all time up on IMDb. I'm going to figure out how to do it. Y'all be on the lookout for that. It's your boy. All right. In our poll of the day, who is the best Venom? The tie has been broken. Lo Mang is at 50%. Lo Mang is right now in the top position for the best Venom. Philip Kwok at 38%. Lu Fang, Chiang Shang at 6%. Lo Mang, who often dies in his movies. He oftentimes dies in the Venom movies. Somehow has made it to the best Venom over Philip Kwok. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let's look. Let's see what's cracking here. Let's crack. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking. Let's see. All right. My man King Midas is in the building. What's up, my boy? What's up, guy? He says, I am by no means an expert on Kung Fu movies, but that list ain't it. Facts. Facts. 100. Facts. Trash. Absolute trash. Like I said, don't take it personally, bro. Don't take it personally. Don't be emailing me. Who are you? Who think you're the best Kung Fu movie reviewer? Like you know everything? Nope. I didn't say that. I just love these movies. I think your list is whack, bro. I think your list is you don't have Shaolin Mantis in your top 100? Bro, quit playing with me, man. Stop playing. It's crazy. And you got the monkey movie in there? Bro, that's whack. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go find that monkey movie and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go watch it. And then I'm gonna trash you some more. I'm gonna trash you some more. Trash, bro. Absolute trash. All right. The guru says, only thing I am thankful for the list, as it does bring up some curious movies I've never seen before. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like your thinking. He turned lemons into lemonade. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, that's what's up. All right. BG Bernard says it should be 1 and 2. Not sure I follow, but okay. All right. WRXG13 says facts to the guru. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we all learning something. That's what I said. There's a bunch of movies on there that I haven't seen. A lot of them, though, I've heard of. The time, try to find the time. Next summer, just so you guys know, I'm seriously considering, and I haven't thought about it yet, but I'm seriously considering retiring from teaching and trying to maybe do this full time. We'll see. And if so, I'll have a lot more time to watch a lot more movies. So I can do a lot more reviews. So yeah, we'll see. Haven't figured it out yet. My man WRX says, I'm over here writing joints down. You writing the titles down. Hey man, the video lives forever, bro. You can always go back and watch it again. Bro, the guru says, Marshall Club, Five Fingers of Death. I know, man. Crazy where he placed those. Crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely, man. Let's keep going here. Cesar says, Vengeance at 63? Really? I know. I know. Man, that's crazy. Your list is bananas, bro. The guru says, where is Warriors 2? Warriors 2 is not a Shaw Brothers joint. Warriors 2 is not Shaw Brothers. The guru says, is Flying Guillotine 2 the same as Master Flying Guillotine? I don't know. We was talking about that last stream. We got to go back and look. And do our research on that. I'll have an answer for you on the next stream, bro. WRX says, blasphemy. 3 Evil Masters at 78 and Dirty Ho at 80. Come on, bro. I know, man. Man, at least Dirty Ho should have been in the top 50, bro. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. WRX says, can't wait to see his top 20. Well, we did it. We actually started from number 1 and we went down. So if you can get a chance, go back and watch that video from yesterday. All right. The guru says Opium and the Kung Fu Master. I know. The placement is crazy, bro. Crazy. My man Mitch Clement is in the building. Mitch Palooza, what's good? He says, yo, everyone. What's good, my boy? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. The guru says Billy Chong, Kung Fu Executioner, Sun Dragon, or Superpower. Also not Venom's movies. If you're asking between these 3 movies, which one I fuck with, I love Superpower a lot. I like Kung Fu Executioner. I like all 3 of them, shit. But I really like Superpower. I like Superpower a lot. The Nature Fist. I like that. This is pretty dope. Let's see. The guru said, well, at least Brave Archer did not make. Yeah, not a single Brave Archer movie. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Not a single Brave Archer movie made into his top 100. Interesting. WRX says Kung Fu Executioner, Sun Dragon, and Superpower, all some of his faves. Nice. The guru says, and this guy's supposed to be hardcore Shaw Brothers fan. Shake my head. I know. That's his list is crazy, bro. Mitch Clement says, this list, laughing out loud. Tony says, hey, bro. I don't know who you're talking to, but hey, bro, what's good? T-Baby? What's up, man? The Guru says, laughing out loud, I've been trying to get OG's top Shaw's list too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find out how you get it up on IMDb. I'm gonna do it so you guys can tear me apart. Have you guys tear me apart? Let's see. The Guru says, if Lo Mang did not die all the time, he'd win the poll. Oh, the poll, he'd win it easily. Very true. Very true. Cesar says, Kenny of Shaw Brothers is winning. Kenny of SB. Kenny of SB is winning. Kenny of SB. I'm trying to think. What are we talking about? Kenny of SB. Cesar, help me figure out who you're talking about, bro. Bernard Green says, we all should make a top 100 movies of all time. Well, we did a top 32. We already had that tournament, so. The Guru says, what does Lo Mang bring to the table that fans and viewers love so much? For me, if you're asking just me, it's the Riz, bro. I like his charisma, man. I like his charisma. I like how he is in every movie, man. He's got that, how they say, the French say, je ne sais quoi. I don't know what, right? I like his Riz, bro. He's got a lot of swag. He's swaggerific. What do you all think? What, at least some in the comments. Let us know. What is it about Lo Mang that you all like so much? What do you like? Fist of the White Lotus. I know, bro. I couldn't believe it. Where it was placed. Where it was placed is crazy. In the poll, Bobby says, Lo Mang for real over Philip Kwok? At the Guru for real, I'm saying the thing. Half Stunt says Toad is the best Venom character. He was dope. He was dope. He was dope. No doubt. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Cesar says Lo Mang dies a lot just like... Oh, that's what you meant, Kenny from SP. Kenny from South Park. Okay. All right, I got you. Okay. Ladies love Lo Mang. Yeah, ladies love LL Cool J. Ladies love Lo Mang. Right? LL Cool J. LL Lo Mang. For sure. Yeah. I hear you. Ms. Clement says Lo Mang's best fight, he says, is Super Ninjas. Lo Mang's best fight is Super Ninjas. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna even take it a step further, Mitch. Probably not my favorite fight of all time. I like when he fought Liu Fang in Invincible Shaolin. I like that fight because of the meaning behind the fight, the respect that these two guys have for each other, but they knew that they needed to fight to the death. Let's toast each other. Let's drink and share each other's names over a good bottle of wine. And that whole lead up is, I use the tin can palm. Mantis. Oh, you're this guy's heir. Oh, man. I like that fight. But I will say one thing about the Super Ninja fight, Mitch. The Super Ninja fight in that movie that he did, to me, that I loved more was when he's trying to save his master. When they put the hooks in the door so the door wouldn't open and they set the room on fire and his master is suffocating and he's doing everything he can to get those hooks out of the door. Man, that fight is incredible. That fight was incredible. And if he wasn't wounded, I think he would have got that door open already. But when he fought, don't get me wrong, when he fought the Japanese guy in the opener in the beginning of the movie, that was great. That was great. Well choreographed. I will say, probably a guy with the katana probably is gonna chop off your hands. All right, but okay. Still, great fight. But that fight, man, when he is trying to get his master out of that room to prevent him from catching on fire or suffocating, I like that fight more. He was desperate. He was trying his ass. And they did a good job of showing how tired he was. Because he was fighting all these guys, and he's like, and then he went right back into fighting. My God, I love that fight. But honestly, bro, I think that the fight between him and Liu Feng in Invincible Shaolin, I liked it a bit more because of the meaning behind the fight. So I dig that. Let's see. The Guru says, besides Crippled Avengers, what other films did Lo Mang not die in? Invincible Shaolin. Invincible Shaolin, he didn't die. Yeah, he did not die in Invincible Shaolin. That's the scene at the end. He was like, din, 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 din. Yeah, he did not die. He was great in Rebel Intruders as well. Yeah. I like all his movies. Man. It broke my heart, man, in Magnificent Ruffians when dude had the pole and he didn't know they switched his pole and they put like some explosives in the pole. He did that move and he got him on the chest, boom, and he just stood there. And then he was like, boom, and exploded and shot through him. And he was like, oh, that's your special move? Oh, man. Bro. Magnificent Ruffians, bro. I love that movie. Let's see. The Guru says Lo Mang's best fight was versus drunk Agent Ho and Kid with the Golden Arm. Dope. Love that. Love that fight scene. Love that fight scene. Love it. That's the fight I'm talking about. Laughing out loud. Okay. The Guru says, who can beat the Golden Arm chopping up a lot? Man, bro. And he clapped it up and broke it up. Dude, you just gave me a memory. Yeah, that was pretty lit. I remember saying that, and everybody go, oh! It's man, you see what I mean when I talk about kung fu movies, man? That's what I'm talking about. It's something about kung fu movies that action movies don't do, right? Hey man, remember when in T2? Remember when they were in the hallway and they were wrestling with the shotgun? It's not the same, bro. It's something about kung fu movies, man, that we have this shared. We've all seen them. We all love them, right? We all can agree, like, oh my God, the end fight between Beardy and Wilson Tong in The Victim. That fight is incredible, right? Oh my God, in Fearless Dragons, when dude does the horse style. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh my God. When dude brings out the 3-section staff in 36 Chambers Shaolin after he lost twice already to the guy, and he kept trying to come up with ideas, and then he came up with a new idea for 3 sticks. All these things, right? Oh my God, the underground fight scene with Bruce Lee against all of Han's men, and Jackie Chan came up behind him and grabbed. It's so many moments. It's just so many moments that we all collectively come together and we go, damn, I remember when I was in the theater and people went nuts at this. I remember when I was at home and I was watching Channel 66 Super Samurai Sunday and this happened. It's these moments. That's what channels like this will live forever, bro. Them channels, man. No one's doing a channel like that. Hey, man. Bro. Remember in Lord of the Rings when the elf slid down with the bow and arrow and he shot the dude? It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. And not just fight scenes we remember. We remember lines. Why aren't you fighting back? Because you're my master. You strike the first blow. Everyone remembers it. You remember it. You go, oh my God. Yes. That's it. Right? That's it. You remember the line from the movie. The moment where were you when that happened? That feeling that you got. Right? That's what this channel is about. That feeling. That's what I want to get back to, man. I want us to dig our heels in. And let's chop it up. Let's talk about these movies, man. My man John Lucas is in the building. What's up, my boy? He says 42nd Street, New York City. Salute. Yes, sir. Best believe it, boy. Best freaking believe it, right? Your 42nd Street Theater is my McVickers, Chicago. Your 42nd Street Theater was my McVickers Theater, bro. Bro. Sticky floors, popcorn on the floor, mice running around. We didn't care. We didn't care, right? 3 movies for $2. Man, dude, we was in there all day. Kept us off the streets. If you guys get a chance, check out my love letter. If you get a chance, check out. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because I don't think people seen my video. I don't think y'all seen my video, man. I don't think y'all seen my video, so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it on the channel. I'll play my own video on my channel. Hopefully, I don't get shut down for that. I'm gonna play it. I want you guys to hear this, know this, see what the love is all about. We finna do some things. Let me show y'all this. This is the love. This is the love that I have. Check it out. Dear Kung Fu, I love you. You gave me heroes to look up to that have resonated within me for 40 years. You taught me about righteousness and hard work. You taught me about the power of repetition, to persevere. You babysat me. You took me from the harsh realities of the Chicago streets to the cool fantasies within the McVickers Theater, the sticky floors, an occasional rat, and the god-awful popcorn. Ah, the good old days. From underoos to kung fu shoes. You gave me an auntie when my real one was too busy getting high. That was me. You made me believe that a warrior could fly. No, not Superman. Jackie Chan. Kung Fu, you saved my life. You kept me in the house when the bullets were flying, friends dying. While some of my favorite shows were fading, you kept multiplying. Tiger styling, free wildin', trying to copy the choreography from 7 Commandments of Kung Fu, taking it to the street and getting my ass whooped by James and his big brother Boo. You made me shovel snow and wash cars so I could afford a real seafood. Kung Fu, I love you. You made me believe in an underdog, obscure techniques like crab and frog. You even made history relevant. You speak to intelligence and the power of benevolence. You made space for women. Sure, you could still do better. You made Black Lives Matter. That's why I'm writing this letter. You put the shine on kids and shown that old folks still rule. You've brought Latinx into the fold and made a white boy look cool. The choreo, the wire work, what a wondrous art. In order to keep you alive, we have to do our part. Keeping those legends living in our mind, our spirit, our heart. Through the help of technological advancements, I've been able to share my love for you with my son. For without you, he wouldn't be here to share an experience. The dance, the rivalries, the power, Bruce, the scenic backdrops, the dedication, the hatred, the blood, the patriotism, the triumph, the glory, the future, all that you are. Kung Fu, I love you. Thank you for loving me back. Signed, a fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Tell me, what do you guys think? That's what I'm talking about. The love. For the love, man. It's all about that love, man. It's all about that love. That's my love letter to Kung Fu, man. It's all about that love. What do you guys think? For those of you who are new to the channel who've never seen that, I'm OG Ant, your humble host. I'm your boy. That's what this channel is about. It's about the love of the channel. It's about, excuse me, not about the love of the channel. It's about the love of martial arts film, Kung Fu movies, but all martial arts film. We love it all. Ninja movies, karate movies, taekwondo movies, um, movies about capoeira, the Filipino arts, African arts, you name it, bro. We love it. We freaking love it. So this is the place to be. It's right freaking here. Lone Wolf and Cub is where it's at. Cub is in college right now, studying, trying to get that master's degree. So I'm holding the fort down. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you all so much. Let's go back to the comments. Let's see what my guys are saying in the comments. What's up, my guys? What's up? Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying. The guru says, I was heartbroken when the toad was suffocated to death. I know, man, that's a terrible way for him to die in that movie, bro. That was a terrible, terrible way for him to die. Yeah, 5 deadly venoms. It's crazy. My man John Lucas says, Kung Fu Theater on Saturday. Must watch. Facts. Facts. Even my grandmother would watch it with me. Facts. Absolute fact. And she would be laughing. My grandmother was she used to talk to herself. So, but she would still could hear you. She still heard you, understood everything you were saying. But you would hear her. She would be giggling like, "Oh, look at this man flying across the screen." It was great. It was absolutely great. Let's see. The guru says, "Me too, OG. Everybody went nuts at the sword chopping scene in Kid with the Golden Arm versus Agent Haito." Yep. Mitch Clement says, "When the dude gets his head kicked off in 10 times." I know. I know. I know. Man, those movies started getting real gruesome, man. Yeah. Yeah, 10 Tigers is it happened real quick too. It happened real quick. Like the older 10 Tigers showed up and just did their thing. Uh yeah, that movie's wild, bro. My man John Lucas. Oh yeah, we said that already. 42nd Street. The guru says, "Hey, be on the lookout. That Golden Arms Agent Haito might even actually be OG's upcoming best fight scene ever." Yep. That's another tournament that we're gonna be doing. Best fight scenes ever. And we're gonna have a panel, and each panelist is gonna be bringing with them 5 of their favorite, hands down, top kung fu movie fight scenes of all time, and we're gonna battle each other like a game of spades. Who has the best who has the best card for that hand? And we're gonna all play our videos. We're gonna all, argue and fight and talk about it. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be real lit. Looking forward to that. That's later on. That'll be early fall, so be on the lookout for that. Let's see. In New York, King Midas in the building. What's up, man? He says, New York Channel 5 on a Saturday afternoon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, listen. Think about that. Where you could be outside. When you could be outside, motherfuckers was inside watching kung fu movies, man. I'm telling you, man, this stuff saved people's lives, bro. Save people's lives, right? King says, word to the mother on the strength, son. Fuss shizzle. Yes, sir. The guru says, OG, maybe one day we'll have a streaming discussion on the best memorable quotes in old school kung fu movies. Oh, yeah. Man, we have so many ideas that we've written down. We got a big board right here with all these ideas. That's one of them. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. We would love that, man. We would absolutely love that. Let's see. Bobby Coltrane says, "Yep." Oh yeah, in Chicago, Woods Theater or the United Artists Theater. Yep, they were all. And what's crazy is they're like all like right across the street from each other. Yeah, that was the days back in the day, Bobby. Absolutely. Let's see. Mitch Clement says, "Thank you, Run Run Shaw and Raymond Chow." Yeah, yeah, man, legends, man, absolute legends. Um, Mitch Clement says, "This beat though." Oh, you like the beat? Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We try, man. We tried. The Guru says, "Sweet OG, very nice indeed. Take a bow." Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Stuff means a lot to me, man. It does. Thank you, Shaw Brothers. Says Bernard Green. The Guru, Kung Fu, I love you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what's crazy? It was never supposed to be a poem. It was never supposed to be a poem. Uh, it turned, I don't know how, but somehow, when I started writing it, a couple of the lines rhymed. And then I just said, okay, I'm just going to go with it. So I just started writing it. I wrote that in like 30 minutes. I wrote it in like 30 minutes. I just started, things started rhyming. And next thing I knew, I was like writing it. And then I recorded it. And I was like, man, how do I want to do it? So when I was doing it, I was trying to decide if I wanted like upbeat or did I want to do like a poetry, like, you know, them old school poetry readings, you know. Uh, uh, See my landlord break his neck, go to jail. What the heck? Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, but it turned out great, man. I'm very happy with that piece. Very happy. Uh, my man Mitch says, all truth, bro. WRX says, dope. Mitch Clement says, only the strong. Now, are you talking about Only the Strong, the movie with Capoeira, with Mark DeCoscos? I just saw it recently. I just I mean I've seen it before, but I watched it again recently. It's a capoeira school literally a few blocks away from my house that's very popular here in the Midwest that I had no idea that they had a school right here. I'm actually gonna go there. I'm gonna take my trusty dusty microphone and I'm going to go there and I'm trying to get an interview. See if I can get an interview done with them. Bobby Coltrane says that's dope. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. The Guru says your video, I love Kung Fu, takes me back. When I was a kid at the theaters, we saw 3 Kung Fu movies. The smell of popcorn. I know, man. I know. If I had money, well, actually, no, you got to own the rights to the movies. But if I could figure out a way and I had money, I swear I would do that again. I would literally have a Kung Fu theater, just a theater that's open on Saturdays and Sundays only. Saturdays and Sundays only, and it did that. Showed like 3 movies. I would absolutely love that if I had that kind of money. If anybody wants to bankroll me, we can do that. We can do it. Let's see. Tony Robles says, "Hey, bro, I sent a little something for the stream via Cash App." Oh man, thanks, man. Again, man, to all you guys who are donating today, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, man. It means so much to us. We really, truly appreciate you guys. It means a lot, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am, bro. I'm always astonished at the kindness of people showing us, you know, that they appreciate what we're doing here, and it means it really does, man. It really does mean a lot, and so I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I know you guys are like, hey, man, I did a super chat. How come you don't have like a little cartoon thing or something like that? That's because I am doing this not through OBS. When I do it through OBS, we have all the little bells and whistles, like, cartoon dude doing kung fu. Hey, he just donated $50, whatever. This when we're doing it on StreamYard, I have to still figure out how to do that stuff here. So haven't figured that out yet. We will figure it out. But thank you. Thank you so much, Tony. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Um, let's see. John Lucas says, Mad Monkey Kung Fu Classic. Yes, sir. Dropping this Friday. The review for Mad Monkey Kung Fu is this coming Friday. So be on the lookout for that. 2 days, fellas. 2 days. Bobby Coltrane said, you took me back with that one. Yeah, man. Yeah. Love it, man. 3 Evil Masters opening. Classic. Facts. Facts. Did I just recently do a video with that? I did. Oh, if you haven't had a chance, Mr. Lucas, check out on our channel. We did the top 10 kung fu movie openers, red room openers of all time, right? And Three Evil Masters is on the list. And what I did was I edited it so that I took out all of the titles and the words and the pauses, and I made it. I tried to make it into. Fuck. No, I can't do it because if I do it, then I'll get content struck. So, but check that out on the channel if you haven't had a chance. The three Evil Masters opening is classic. He's like, I'm gonna cut off your arms. He's sitting there eating food. He threatening all three of them. Tired of your murdering and killing. Are you my judge? No. I'm gonna cut off your arms. Ballsy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see. The guru says, my Saturday Kung Fu show back in the day was called Black Belt Theater. Oh yeah. Black Belt Theater. I think USA is is a channel called USA that also had a theater. I thought it was Black Belt Theater too, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Black Belt Theater. We had Samurai Sunday here. The guru says, I often see the name Mona Fong in all Shaw Brothers movies. She was the producer. Yep. But was she a bigger influence than Run Run Shaw? She had financial backing to help get a lot of the movies produced. It's not about bigger influence. They were a team. So they worked very well together. So if you saw Mona Fong, you saw Chang Che, you knew that you were getting a bona fide banger. So yeah, they worked together. But she helped get the funding to get a lot of these movies produced. Man, they was producing like 3 movies a year, bro. Yeah, they was doing a lot between 76 and 78, man. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Hopefully they will show some moves. Okay. Mona Fong was kind of the boss in the late 70s. He said Run Run did all the paperwork. She dealt with the talent. Bobby Coltrane, OG, there's about 4 last time I checked Capoeira schools. If we're talking about the same school, yeah, they're all over. And I seen them doing I watched a video where they're doing the performance and they're all like clapping. And they doing the moves, man. It's like, whoa. I am definitely going to go and check them out. I want to check them out. I want to interview them. Because I think we should expose people to all different kinds of martial arts, not just like, kung fu or karate or taekwondo, mixed martial arts. It's a lot of other martial arts that's out there, and they need shine too. So, yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, that's what's really what's up, man. I mean, listen, kung fu movies will live forever in our hearts, but there are other martial arts movies that eventually we plan on getting to. I would like to talk about. Eventually, we're going to get to some modern stuff. I would like to talk about some movies. There are movies that live in my mind that I would love to talk about. So some ninja movies that I want to talk about. There's some action / martial arts movies that I want to talk about, like Showdown in Little Tokyo, Only the Strong, Jim. How many of y'all remember this movie? Jim Kata. The Perfect Weapon. A little bit of Steven Seagal, a little bit of Jean Claude Van Damme. I would love to do a deep dive into Jet Li's appearance in Lethal Weapon 4. The conversation about how fast he was, and he was so fast that the stunt team, they were having a hard time reacting to his punches because his punches were coming so fast, and they were having a hard time reacting to him. Danny Glover, Mel Gibson were having a hard time reacting to the blows and everything, so they had to like slow down the cadence. Oh man, there's some great conversations to be had about this stuff, man. So someday we will definitely get into it, but it's actually time for me to go, gang. I have so much stuff that I still need to do. I haven't finished packing. I gotta talk to Mrs. Wolf. We got so much stuff to do. We gotta try to get our vehicle back. If not, we gotta go rent a vehicle so that we can take the trip we need to, because we're driving. It's just so much stuff that I need to get done. But man, I really wanted to spend time with you guys because when I was in the hospital, man, I missed you guys terribly, and so I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to that I made it through my illness and everything. And man, you guys are my lifeline, man. So many times, man, you guys don't know that I wanted to quit this channel, that I wanted to give up on this channel. But just like I told my son, man, you know, pressure makes diamonds. And when you going through tough times, push forward. So that's what we did. We still here, man. We still here. So I appreciate you all. When we come back in a little over a week, we're gonna do some live streams. We're gonna pump out some videos. We're gonna talk some shit, and we're gonna have a good time, man. So listen, I got love for all of you all. I appreciate you all to the fullest. Thank you all. Your support has sustained me. It has made me feel better about what we're doing on this channel. It means so much to those of you that donated. WRX, GG, Tony Robles. Thank you all so much. It means so much to us. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. Check out the merch. If you haven't already, go to our merch store at lwacmerch.com. Check out our merch. Our t-shirt store is litty. Go to the Instagram. Go to the Instagram and check out. Go to the Instagram and sign up for that. Get a lot of news there. You get a lot of information. It's well worth a dive to go through. We got a lot of kung fu movie clips on there. And like I said, man, just enjoy, man. Like I said, check out the merch, man. We still doing it. We got shirts. I take suggestions. We do all kinds of things. We take into consideration. We got our icon shirts with these little shadows, right? So that's Dance of the Drunk Mantis. We got it in various colors. We always, like I said, man, I'll do a special order for you. This is the reimagining of Five Deadly Venoms. This is my version. I drew this. So we have this in stock. We've got, like I said, different icon shirts. This is Kid with the Golden Arm right here. Speaking of Lo Mang. So yeah, man, check us out, man. We got Ip Man. We got Mystery of Chess Boxing right there. That's Ghostface Killer right there. Again, in various colors. We got Snake in the Eagle Shadow, 36 Chamber. We got the Ghostface Killer plate right there. Trying to see what else. We got actual characters that I drew. So again, check us out, man. Check us out, Ghostface Killer. We always trying to come up with something cute. You got my young auntie shirt. A lot of girls like this shirt. We've sold at least 6 of these already. So I'm really happy about those. Poison Clan, that's us. You know what it is. For our live streams, check us out. This is Lone Wolf and Cub, but Poison Clan, that's when we do our live streams, right? I got my Master Killer shirt. I'm gonna be rocking this one in New Orleans this coming weekend. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, man. Priest White Lotus. We love our line, man. We know there's other people out there. We got our Five Deadly Venom brand out there. We know that there's other people out there who have their stuff, and maybe it's better. I don't know, but we like what we're doing. So, man, check us out, man. Check us out. We truly appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you all for riding with me through this, through the health and everything that I was going through, man, and everything from the channel being hacked and all that good stuff. For you guys riding with us. Thank you so much to all our new people, man. Shout out to my man Bobby Coltrane, my man John Lucas in the building, the Guru, Bobby Coltrane, WRX, Mitch Clement. Shout out to Tony Robles. Shout out to man, there's so many people. My man Mitch Clement, my man BG in the building, Bernard Green, holding us down. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, Half stunt, half man. My man Cesar's in the building. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Goodness gracious, so many people, and I hate this because I don't want anyone to feel like we didn't shout them out, that we forgot about them. My man King Midas was in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, man. We really appreciate you, man. Even if you just stopped in for a minute, man, we appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If I haven't said it already, shout out to Gigi. Thank you so much. My man Scott Free was in the building. Thank you so much, man. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. My man SD always shows up and holds me down. Thank you so much, my boy. Thank you again. My man Diener, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. Diener's now showed up like twice for us. Thank you so much, man. Please, we appreciate you. We love different faces, different people, different perspectives. We love that, man. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. You add to the show, man. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm your boy, OG Ant. I'll see y'all on the other side. If I get the inclination to do it and Mrs. OG lets me, because she wants me just to relax, I will try to do something from New Orleans. But if I don't, I love you all. And I will definitely see y'all next time. Peace, hair grease, salute. I'm out.